Alright, part 4 of Isaac. Last time we beat Mom's Heart. Yeah, I was gonna say we should, we'll play different characters, but I wanted to wait until we unlocked, like the ability to get a shoal or the cathedral and then the dark room and all that shit. Once we get to a point where we have all the characters, or almost all of the characters unlocked, we'll just start doing random runs or playing other people and stuff. But for the first few, ooh, little chubby.
He's a nice little vanilla canvas for gameplay.
I don't know what that means.
You have no ability to understand figurative speech. You are an autistic motherfucker.
I do not fuck my mother. I do not fuck other people's mothers.
That's something every autistic person does.
Fuck their own mother?
It's a scientific fact.
Dude! You're alienating... You're alienating literally all the autistic people out there who are watching this video. God bless your little hearts.
Yeah, dude. I mean, you're probably good at one thing and nothing else.
That thing is probably Isaac if you're watching this.
Yeah, dude. I am proud of the fact that you are a min-maxed person.
We need to not drink when we do this.
Why?
Because it just makes us incredibly offensive.
No,
it makes you incredibly offensive.
No, it's not the drinking. I would love to have that.
it exacerbates.
I go to work and this happens.
How do you still have a job?
Because my boss sends me horribly offensive joke texts all the time, and I lucked out.
I guess that works, yeah.
He says things that make me uncomfortable.
Oh man, the pentagram. Okay. I feel like I have to spend like the more scotch you drink, the greater percentage of the time I have to spend, like, defending the shit that you're saying.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You know what I could do?
You're not sorry.
You could just do this video by yourself.
I could.
It would be... Yeah, you could. Yeah, you definitely could. People do it all the time.
Ooh, a bunch of money. That's actually going to make the shop viable already. Except for the fact that we don't have a fucking key. But Gimpy's in the curse room. I'll take that.
Good. I mean, it's
good. I don't, items that, like, you have to get hit in order for their effect.
Yeah, I don't sacrifice hearts for them, but I'll take it if it's laying around.
Because the idea is not to get hit. That's kind of the point of the game.
My goal is not to be struck.
Exactly.
Struck.
It's the best strategy you could have in literally almost any video game ever.
I had this guy pronounce the shit out of the word evening today. He was like, well, all right, thanks for the pizza. Have a good evening. I'm like, you have a good evening.
It's actually afternoon, sir.
It was like, dude, call me. The word, it's fine. Just say it.
Play the blood bank a little bit.
Don't tell me.
If we can get it to blow up, we'll get an item.
We have 3 hearts.
Yeah, I know, but just play it like twice.
Should we see if this guy will drop some hearts first? That's what I do. I play with this guy.
I guess.
And he'll be like, here's some hearts and such. And
if you want to be, like, good at stuff.
I like to strategize. I mean, I'll definitely play the blood bank before I leave this room.
Well, good. Look at that Meat Boy poster. That's neat.
You never noticed that?
No, I did. I was just drawing attention to it now because we're doing a video on YouTube.
Oh, okay, yeah. Sorry for not...
Fucking roll with it, dude.
Yeah, that's an interesting new observation that we've made.
Exactly. You're so embarrassing.
You...
I can't take you anywhere.
That's actually true.
Oh, man, he
stole my motherfucking coin!
No, you had Fly Love.
He stole my fucking coin.
No, he didn't steal it.
Yes,
he walked out of the room.
That doesn't matter.
That's a forfeiture.
Oh, is that how business works? Is that business? Yeah, is that how business works?
I work at a liquor store. If someone came in and set $10 down on the counter and then just walked out, that's my fucking $10.
Dude, you play first because I've been hit by 2 flies from this guy, and I
already played. It's your turn.
I don't care. I'll play next time. If I just take it.
I'll take over, but you're playing.
It's now him playing.
I'm not spending any more money because I want to go to the shop.
Fly Love. Aren't you glad that you got Scatoli?
How do you actually pronounce that?
Scatoli.
Is that really it?
Scatoli.
Is that really it?
Yeah. Well, I mean, because scat, like scatology. The study of scat.
Dude, you just embarrassed yourself.
No, I didn't. Yeah, the fact that I may have embarrassed you.
The fact that you know that's a thing.
Is it? I'm just saying words.
You said it.
I know, but I could have made that up. I thought I did.
If you...
Dude, you could take that beerology. I mean, that's all I did. Dude.
So you made beer?
Okay. I believe that at face value.
I go to work like, did you know my bub invented beer?
Why are you really are like dim-witted girl gullible. Like, when did this happen?
Fuck you. Scatology.
Did you know the word gullible is not in the dictionary?
Okay, you could have made up the word scatology, but it sounds legitimate enough to be a thing that actually exists. I guarantee if we Googled it right now, which I'm not gonna, and I don't recommend that you guys do it either.
It's probably a metal album.
It might be. If not, we need to make it.
We're Shitstorm, and this is fucking scatology. Shitstorm. Shitnami.
Shitnami?
Oh,
that sounds
look
awful.
At you.
We're both
being
we're
just
both
as
doing
bad as I was.
dude.
I should take that controller away from
We need
you,
to
kill
focus.
those 2 flies, and act like I did everything.
Nah. We should focus less. How did I get a deal with the devil? I'm a lucky asshole. We should focus less on saying stupid, retarded shit and more on actually like playing the game. I'm taking Contract from Below, but I'm not taking Lord of the Pit because that would kill us, and I don't want to die. I like my life.
I don't like your life.
I didn't ask you.
It's my life.
And it's now or never. I don't want to live forever. Is it? I don't want to live forever.
I said I'm not gonna.
Does Dave? You know what? Bon Jovi probably wants to live forever.
Probably.
So I'd say the lyrics are more likely to be "I ain't gonna live forever."
Jonathan Jovian,
That makes him sound like a poet.
successor of Harold Pottery.
Sir Jonathan. What did you say?
Jonathan Jovian. No, that's his scientific name.
That's how it's classified.
Yeah. When they find his remains, that's what they're gonna call it.
The remains of a wild Jonathan. What did you say?
Go!
I can't remember it.
You drunkard? You wine bibber?
A what?
You wine bibber? That's an old. That's taking it back to the Bible.
Wine bibber.
That is what they called drunks in medieval times. For all you layman's out there.
Right. Okay. The word is imbibe, so I would imagine the word would be pronounced biber.
Bibber.
Justin Bieber.
I hate the way you think. You're pissing me off.
You know what? You were making Disney Channel references a couple videos ago, so whatever.
Yeah, you know.
We still don't have a key.
That's...
Can't get in the item room. Can't go in the shop.
What
was that?
I don't know. I felt like I should just fucking do that after you did that. Completed it. I was just ending a fucking... What is it called? Scat?
You're the scatology.
When jazz musicians use scat?
Scat singing? It's when shit just comes out of their mouth. Exactly. And that's what it means.
Exactly.
That's why they call it scat.
Yeah, exactly. I never realized that before I tied it in such a beautiful poetic way.
I don't really think that's what it is, though.
I'm not saying it is.
But it sounds right.
It just it's just a beautiful tie together.
If you told people that, they might believe it.
Mm-hmm. Jeremy's the master of that. He was our eldest sibling, by the way.
Oh,
we were driving behind a truck, and the truck had the guy on the logo for their company kind of resembled Vault Boy.
Mm-hmm.
So he looks at me and says, "Oh yeah, dude, did you know that the band Fall Out Boy, they actually named their band after Fall Out Boy from Fallout?"
Right.
And so, like, you know,
except that it's not called Fall Out Boy; it's called Vault Boy.
Yeah, he phrased it in such a way that the layman may be fooled, but not I. No, not I.
He should be a politician.
Yeah, I was like, dude. First of all, it's Fallout, one word, like nuclear fallout, not Fallout. And then secondly, he's called fucking Vault Boy, not Fallout Boy. And
get that bullshit out of here.
Yeah,
get that junk out of here.
Get that junk out of here. Oh, okay.
Whoa. I guess that's one way to do that.
That's one way to clear a room.
You got a soul heart out of it.
Another way is to keep farting and farting.
Keep tooting on touch, boys.
Woo, we're tooting on touch, boys.
Envy's a fuck, dude. Especially in the room with the spikes.
You know, I mean, I honestly don't really have much trouble with these guys. Just because I focus on one at a time.
It's not hard, it's just time consuming.
Oh, that is the true.
Yeah.
I'll never spit in a cup that you're drinking out of. Never, when I have a kid...
I appreciate that.
When I have a kid, I'm going to teach him 2 solid facts about
What?
being a man. Number 1, never drink after yourself. Number 2, never breathe what you can't see.
That includes air.
my kid will be fucked.
I mean, that's...
Never breathe what you can't see, Jonathan.
That's a fucking given, dude.
Jonathan.
You're going to name him Jonathan?
No, I'm not, because that's a name for boring people who order cheese-only pizzas.
Yeah, that's John Bon Jovi.
Oh, shit, we got Blarg, dude.
John... It sucks.
Oh, you're an idiot.
It sucks.
We don't have anything else.
Yeah, but it sucks.
Yeah, what a terrible thing to now have an item that can clear a room very easily that we didn't have before. You were an ingrate.
You just happen to have enemies that were easily defeatable with it. Otherwise,
which
it's
is
not
going to be all
item.
of them about the time until we get a better item.
Okay,
so
well, if we have it by the time we get to Mom's Heart, we'll see how your opinion.
Thank you, Isaac Gods, for your blessing. I appreciate it, and I hope that you can find it in your all-forgiving heart to forgive my brother for his just
transgression,
ingratitude.
I'm gonna pull a fucking cane on your ass.
You are. You're raising Cain over here, boy.
Isaac Gods will be like, "Where's your brother?" I'll be like, "I don't fucking know."
Where's your brother now?
Am I his goddamn keeper?
Yo, shut up. That's a garbage. Yeah, you shut up.
Dude, you almost made me spit scotch all over the monitor, man.
That's in the Bible, dude. Dude.
God, shut up.
You know one of my favorite things God ever said?
Oh, this room is awful.
I hate
It's one of the worst rooms in the entire game.
This and when they are the bone throwy guys in this same exact room. Oh, man.
I would almost prefer that though.
That's because you're not good. You are.
Well, yeah.
You're neutral.
But neither are you.
I am chaotic, neutral.
You.
Chaotic neutral.
You're just fucking chaotic.
Yeah, that is all that means. That is why that's not an alignment.
It's almost
chaotic neutral.
It's almost redundant.
I adamantly don't be adamant about things.
Dude, that reminds me of that joke in Futurama where they were at some convention or something. And, like, Fry came up to some booth, and it was, like, the Apathetic Voters Committee or something.
Yeah, dude, I know what you're talking about.
And the guy was like, "Do you want to sign up?" And he's like, "I guess so." And, like, he signed up for it or something. He's like,
you're doing it wrong.
Okay, you tell. You can tell it better. You tell it.
Okay, so Fry walks up to the Apathetic Voters booth, and he's like, "Hey, now this is a party I can get behind." And the guy withdraws the form from him. So he's like, "Oh, I didn't want to be a part of this anyway." And he's like, "That's the attitude," and then hands him the slip.
That's hilarious.
That's probably my favorite cartoon, Futurama. That's a bold statement.
Oh, it's pretty fucking funny.
But man,
where are you going?
I don't know. It's got enough like.
We had bombs to look for the secret room, but
it's got enough continuity, but enough randomness to just really give me the Hannah Montana and the Miley Cyrus.
Stop talking about the
it's
Disney
such a great
Channel.
analogy. Well, not anymore. Now she's just a
slut whore.
Yeah, she's just a whoremonger. And her Billy Ray is that his name? He sucks
Billy Ray
too.
Cyrus,
He
yeah.
never did anything good.
He had one poppy fucking song. Yeah, let's see what this does to Megamall. Use your shoop to whoop. Oh yeah, look.
Oh yeah, look how epic that is.
Like-
You know what we couldn't have done without that?
What?
That. So I mean, I'm gonna take it.
You're gonna die.
You're gonna. No, I'm not.
Yes,
Now that
you
you said
are.
that, I'm gonna do good.
Well, good. I'm
Spite.
gonna tell you, you're gonna die every day of your life. You'll end up going to college. You'll end up getting a good job. You'll marry a sweet girl. Pop out some kids.
I don't want to marry.
Kill him, dude.
I want to marry a girl that will beat me up.
That was so close.
Look, and we got life up.
Lesson 3 is pretty good.
Lesson 3?
That's what it's called.
What?
The item, lesson 3.
Oh, okay, I get what you're saying. I didn't read that.
Because it makes it hard.
So yeah, I mean, I understand that now.
He doesn't have any toilet paper. That's funny.
That is
diarrhea.
That's the saddest one of all. Oh, what a great room.
I would rather not have toilet paper than be shat on by my peers.
Yeah. But did they have toilet paper? Go back in there and get that heart. I'm just kidding.
That would be a dumb thing to do, Caleb.
That's something Trevor would do if I told him to do it.
Trevor, if you're watching this, we in fact do actually hate you.
I honestly wish that you would relapse and overdose.
We only feel comfortable telling you this through the medium of YouTube.
Yeah, I don't like looking at your face long enough to tell you things to your face. It's not that I'm a coward, I just hate you.
Alright, we already named him by name, so it kind of doesn't fucking matter at this point. But this guy, you just gotta tell him. I'm playing and I don't want to die. So you talk. Go ahead and talk about Trevor for a few minutes.
Trevor is an idiot. And I'll tell you this. One time, when he was sleeping, I got real drunk, and I took a big old cup, and I went around his house, and I collected all of the worst things that a human being could find. Like I put cat shit and used toilet paper from the garbage can, and tampons, and safety pins, and bleach, and some rust I found under the sink, and some frozen weird meat from their freezer that I couldn't identify.
That's quite a cocktail.
The list goes on. I think there's like peroxide, and I had a couple people pee into it, and there was a raw egg in it.
A couple people?
Aaron and oh, sorry, Aaron.
Stop naming people
John,
by names,
John
dude.
Bonathan Joviop and Harold Pottery. They both peed into it, and there was just more. Okay, and then after I made this concoction, and I want everyone watching to know that he deserved everything of this. And I am sorry, but I wouldn't take it back.
That's funny because I was gonna say like no human being deserves that, but we're talking about
Trevor, he's the only being. Hitler doesn't deserve it.
Whoa, what's going on? Whoa, we're slowing down again.
Because you're ramming speed.
No, that's better. That's better. I don't know what happened, but this is a good. Oh no! I wasted the shoop to whoop, the shitty item anyway.
Shoop.
We're really awful at this game.
Yeah.
We play it on YouTube.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. So anyway, the list. I can't actually itemize everything awful, but just if
I think that's enough.
It's all bacteria of the human existence.
Okay.
And byproducts of God's beautiful creation in a cup. So I take this and without hesitation throw it onto his face. And then I found a piece. Yeah, while he's sleeping. And there were cigarette butts in it and stuff. And I found this piece of toilet paper in his dad's garbage can that he hid.
Oh, dude!
He wiped his butt, but he didn't flush it. Dude, just put it in the toilet.
Why are you around these people?
Hold on. And then he shaved. So all the hair from him shaving stuck to the poop on the toilet paper in the trash can.
Oh, man.
So right after the concoction meets his face, I immediately slapped that to his forehead. I was 16, listeners. I would never... Not that that's an excuse. But I was also burning dumpsters down and being a general miscreant. So.
Right, okay, right. But for real, like...
That is awful. Yeah.
Yeah, but you have to explain why... people shouldn't feel sorry for this guy.
You know, I think it's funnier if I don't. It's just like, God, he is a bad person.
He's pretty awful.
Oh,
I mean, ooh, Kane. Okay, what's that?
Raising Kane.
You have 55 pennies in one run, right? Or 55 cents, and then you unlock them. I believe that's it.
Yeah, I think that's all it takes.
Oh man, trivia crack.
Penal.
You gotta get yourself a decent phone so you can play that.
Can't I just do it on Facebook?
I don't know if there's a way you can play it on a computer.
I don't know stuff. Everybody does
Speed
things.
up!
What was that boopy?
That was trivia crack.
Oh, okay. Now
I talked so much shit about it. I was like, this is stupid, this is dumb, why do people like this? And then I actually played it, and I'm completely hooked on it now. And you would be too.
I probably would be, but I'm really bad at everything.
We're right, but... yeah, I guess maybe you shouldn't play
Yeah,
it.
you know, I try to avoid things that challenge me
It's not
because
really-
I leave feeling worse about
It's
myself.
not really that bad, though. Like,
No, I'm actually extremely awesome.
why do you jump back and forth so much?
I need help.
Now I forgot what I was going to say. It's okay, it's not like... a lot of the questions are pretty easy and they're pretty general knowledge, but then... every now and then it'll bust one out that's like actually really difficult.
So you can't... Okay, so it's fair. It's challenging but fair. Ow!
I burned my brother! He put his hand right over the ashtray right before I was about to ash. I don't feel bad for him.
My bub is a Bernie Mac.
I'm abusive.
I smell good, though. I smell like bacon.
I smell burnt flesh.
I think I like it. I think I like it. I like
think
it.
I like
I
it.
love it. I want some more of it. I never reference anything I actually like.
Why not?
I don't know.
You reference Louis C.K.
Yeah, that's true. Every time I make a reference, though, it's always like songs or artists that I actively despise.
That's okay. That explains all the Disney Channel references.
Yeah, I don't know why that is, though. That's my go-to place, is just to bring up things that once existed that most people had forgotten about, and it bums them out that they remember it existed now. Butterfly kisses.
Yeah, go ahead and pop that, because that's probably another 2 hearts. Yeah, because Contract from Below, it
Doubles your deals.
yeah, copies the item that you get from your room drops. That's a bitch.
No, it ain't. Not if you got
What
the
the
right
fuck,
moves and
dude? We got
grooves.
56 coins, and we have not been able to access a shop yet.
Well, when we do, it'll be good.
Not really.
No, not
We'll
really.
only be able to
We've
spend like
missed
half our
so
money.
many now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, you're these guys.
There you go.
It's good against a bunch of tiny dummies.
I guess like.
Good thing
okay.
we got that damage.
I'll
reduction, 'cause I'm
go a
not
little
good.
easier on Blarg or Shoop de Whoop. I can't remember what it's called.
Shoot the whoop.
Is it
The-
shoot the
the,
whoop?
the sub
Is
text
Blarg?
is blarg.
Yeah.
It's just like a shit ass brimstone for people who like the.
I get
basement.
it. It's better with regular rooms instead of against bosses because it barely does anything to bosses.
Yeah, I mean, and it'll take the chunk.
Some keys go to the shop.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck
think-
yeah, man.
Good thing you said that, because I was just gonna pick up the keys and just not use them.
It's because you're terrible.
Yeah, that was sarcasm, pal. I was trying to make you feel worse about yourself.
Sure. Yeah, champion belt. Yeah.
Oh yeah, what a
I
bad
always
decision,
ta- I
Caleb.
always-
You only have 50 coins.
I always take champion belt. Just donate a bunch of money to the donation machine.
I don't believe in charity. Not because of
It
things.
gives us more options.
It's really not
Here,
charity. then,
like
is
I'll
it?
show you a trick. Stand behind it, and just kind of lodge yourself in there. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, neat.
I teach you, Coach Wex.
Yeah, dude. I didn't know that.
It
fuck
gives
yeah, that's
us
a great-
options.
that's a
I wasn't even
great
referencing
thing.
that when I said that.
That's fucking funny.
Yeah, there's options is an excellent item.
Yeah, I love that. It can make or break a whole fucking game.
It can.
A run.
Much like,
Sex in the City.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, dude. It can make or break.
If
your
it's on
day.
the television while I'm playing, I'm probably gonna lose.
If it's on in general, I'm probably just in a shit ass mood. I'm just gonna be mean.
Not even watching it, just knowing
Yeah.
that it's airing.
Anywhere.
There's a tenor rock on the right there.
If it's on anywhere.
Anywhere. So I was watching Northern Lion's wife, Kate, play Binding
you
of
made me do
Isaac,
that.
and she's funny. Like she has a habit of calling because she's from I think she's Korean. If I'm wrong about that, I'm sorry, Northern Lion. I don't mean to be offending you, but I think she's Korean, and she has a habit of calling the tendon rocks tendon. And she says that all the time,
That's
and it makes me
kinda
laugh,
cute.
and I feel kind of mad. I feel kind of bad laughing at her, but it's not that I'm laughing because I think she's stupid. I'm laughing
Yeah,
because
it's
yeah.
charming.
Yeah. Kate, we love you. Keep doing what you're doing.
It's charming. We enjoy it. Mm-hmm. Don't change a thing. It sounds like I'm writing shit in your yearbook.
He's actually looking around the apartment and just looking at all the motivational posters and shit I have hung up
Right.
and reading off of them.
Picture of a penguin that's just like, chill out, everything will be alright.
A picture of a
Whoa.
Snorlax that's just like, relax.
He's my favorite Pokemon.
He's pretty cool.
Not because of his... I don't know why. Everybody looks at me like, what a fucking retard when I say that.
I didn't look at you like that.
No, you didn't. And I appreciate
I said,
that.
I believe I said, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, dude, he's just super cute, and like, he's so big and chubby. I would just love to have one in real life.
He's huge.
Yes. I'd have to keep him somewhere
You'd have to have a lodge residence in which to fit him in.
Not really, Pokeballs
He would
exist.
require. I guess that's true. Well, you didn't say Pokeballs existed. You just
Just-
said you wouldn't have a Snorlax.
Okay, so
Yeah.
yeah.
The only thing that's real from the
just
Pokemon universe is
Snorlax.
Snorlax.
Just him.
Check out. Oh, dude, open this red chest. What are you doing?
It's gonna be a bunch of spiders.
Oh, yeah, goat head. Yeah.
Except you're off right.
Anytime you got a challenge room with 3 red chests, fucking do it. Unless you're about to die, I guess.
Right? Yeah. I mean, I'll usually go in if like I'm seeing goldies and brownies, or a goldie, a brownie, and a red, or maybe some brownies and a red.
Mm-hmm. The only time I don't really do it is when it's just a single single iron chest.
I don't really do it if it's a single chest in general.
It depends. You can get some good shit out of the gold ones.
Okay. I hate when you don't.
Dude, be careful.
Don't hurt me. Don't say hurtful stuff.
I was trying to figure out what was slowing him. I guess it's the creep.
Yep.
From Juicy Sack.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool creep.
I never got Juicy Sack once, like the entire time I was playing by myself, and in this series, we've picked it up twice now.
Yeah, that happened when I was playing with Austin. He kept picking up items that I had never gotten before. And I'm like, why now? And then he'd get them like 3 times in a row.
Just the RNG, man. RNG gods.
They don't know what we don't know because nobody knows. Stop asking. That's my answer to all religion. Monstro.
All right, this is what did you in last time. Don't stand next to him because that's when he shoots the brimstone. You got killed by the brimstone last time we played.
If you stand next to him and you taunt the brimstone, then you can get a few free shots.
Right. Don't forget you have a 2 of Hearts card too. So if you get low on health,
I can just sack it.
Actually, pop it when you get to 1.5 hearts because I think 2 of Hearts doubles your HP.
I think you're right, and I like it.
You like it when I'm right?
Oh. Right wing.
Not gonna happen.
Yeah, no. I wouldn't actually like that at all. Seems like something that would be rape.
Not that I'm not saying I'm like
staunchly staunch about being staunch.
No. Politics, just fuck it, you know.
They bore me.
Yeah.
You and your politics bore me.
It just
take your bureaucracy, boy, because you bore me.
Nice alliteration.
Thank you.
I'll give you props for that.
This is the alliteration station.
Nice rhyming.
Thanks.
I'll give you props for that.
This is the rhyming timing.
That was just rhyming again. I thought you would bust out another literary device, like a metaphor, or perhaps a simile.
I ran out of AP.
Or maybe create a verse in iambic pentameter.
I ran out of action points. Couldn't do anything. Oh yeah, look how bad I did at this, Brooks. What do you mean?
Dude, okay, you did, I wasn't fucking knocking.
I do pretty, like, on my first few runs, no matter how often I have been playing this game. I love how they're just growing out of his head. No matter how often I play this game, I don't want to take that.
Hold on. I almost want to say go ahead and take Spirit of the Night.
Really?
Because we have Gimpy that'll produce soul hearts for us.
Alright, fuck it. Spirit.
I like how the tag just says scary.
Scary. You know, I was saying something really badass and he interrupted me and I won't remember till we watch this again.
Then just save it for when we rewatch it and then you can say it the next video.
That will not work. I have short-term memory problems, boy.
What do you have?
Short-term memory problems, boy.
What do you have?
Short-term memory problems, boy.
What do you have?
2 turntables and a microphone.
Where it's at.
Where it's at.
Where it's at. That sounds like, what was his name? Barry from American Dad?
I'm Barry! I'm sorry, Whiskers. I didn't know you couldn't breathe water. I don't understand. I buried him with food. Dude, I love him.
I didn't know you couldn't breathe in water.
I'm sorry, Whiskers. Jeez, Barry, you've got a lot of health problems.
Oh, man. That's really good.
Yeah, dude.
I forgot about that.
He's got some lines. He's got them. Use your Splark.
I'm not using my Splark on these guys.
It charges him 2...
I don't care. I'm not going to waste it. And look at that.
Wasted.
Contract from below gives us 2 spirit hearts.
You are so conservative that you pass opportunities.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. I forgot the fact that we have the sound turned down means I can't hear the, what do they call them? The hands? I think they're called the same thing that they're called in Zelda.
What?
I don't know what that is.
Slappy doop staps?
That sounds about right.
I think that's what it... I think that's it.
Yeah.
I could be, like, mixing up a letter.
Viewers, look that up on Wikipedia.
You don't have to look it up. You know I'm right every time.
I'm saying that they should probably look it up, because you might be wrong.
Dude. That, yeah. When pigs freeze over in sweaters.
I'm not sure if that's how that goes. I'm tempted to use some of these bombs on the skulls, but I'm not gonna. I ain't gonna do it. Oh, bonies.
Use your blarg.
I'm using my blarg. I'm using my blarg.
Oh, wow, way to waste a blarg.
Whatever.
You use that in the least good way.
What are you, the fucking blarg master?
When I pick it up, I'm like, cool, I'm gonna use this to its maximum efficiency.
Yeah,
and you pick it up, you're like, I don't like it. And then you shoot one bone guy.
Well, yeah, but you got killed by Monstro, too. So.
Not this time, boy. Not the blarg time.
But it happened
I
once.
didn't need blarg. But if I did, I wouldn't look at gift horse in the... I wouldn't look at a gift horse and try to make it drink water.
You can lead a gift horse to water.
But you can't look it in the mouth.
You can't teach him to fish. Oh no! I screwed it up. I do this every time I play, man. Like, I don't explore the whole floor before I fight Mom.
And you can't go back
Nope.
when you open up the womb.
Nope. And we're already at half an hour, so we can't do boss
other.
room. Well, that too.
There's
Well, we
not
could,
enough time.
but that's gross.
There's not enough time.
I don't like you enough for. I don't like you in that way, Caleb.
Dude, you're just saying that.
I am just saying.
You're
that.
just playing hard.
I'm saying it because it's true.
You're just saying that. Yeah, you're right. Because it expresses how I feel.
This is not hard.
This battle gets easier and easier the more you play.
I say
Sometimes I beat her before I even
hit.
realize that I've done it. Plus, if you kill her, it kills everything.
Yeah. Lipstick.
As I was saying that, it displayed it.
I'll
Go
check.
to Delaware?
I'll check it out, but I don't know.
I like seeing the way...
You know what? I'm taking Book of Belial. I don't care.
Yeah, do it. Damage bonus. And
Oh!
Basil for making enough deals.
Yes.
Watch the womb open. It's so creepy. I hate that. What are we in? We're entering a womb through a pink hole in the floor. And you're going into your mom. Remember this.
It's symbology, Caleb.
What's the symbology behind that?
It's symbology. I feel like I might die. I don't want to die. All we really need is some spirit hearts to carry us, and I think we'll be fine. But going down to 1 heart is kind of a pretty fucking bold move right before we go in the womb.
You know what?
So we're kind of in an intense position right now.
You gotta spend money to take a chance.
Right. You are corrupting so many sayings tonight.
You know, I've always felt like they could use refinement, but people respect tradition like idiots.
These cliches make too much sense.
Yeah. I hate the way that they're applicable to what they're referring to.
Right. A double Gemini. Oh no! Oh god! Oh god! I'm popping Book of Belial.
He done doed it.
Yep.
There ain't no taking it back. There ain't no taking it back.
No. All right. Well, it was a noble effort.
You know what? It really was. We made it.
I don't feel bad about that. We just took too many deals with the devil. Got low on hit points.
And you know what? You learn from mistakes, and you keep on trucking.
I don't learn from mistakes. I just continue making them.
I don't learn lessons.
Goodbye.
Bye.